Hello everyone, this is Ritesh. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study about Windows Admin Center. Windows Admin Center is a tool that is launched by Microsoft in 2018. It is a web-based tool through which you can manage Azure System Center, RSAT, Remote Desktop. You can also check event viewer, PowerShell, add remove roles, etc. We'll see in depth in future. Benefits. What are the benefits? First, familiar functionality. It is similar to the MMC console, that is Microsoft Management Console that we use. It is easy to install. It can be installed on Windows 10 as well as Windows 2016 server. Also, we can use it on Windows 2019 Windows server. Complements existing solutions. Windows works on solutions like System Center and Azure Management and Security that can be managed through Windows Admin Center. Manage from anywhere. If you publish it on internet, you can access Windows Admin Center from any part of the world. Enhanced security. It is a role-based access control can be provided, so there is more security in this console. Second is Azure integration. We can integrate it with Azure as well as it is used to manage hyperconverged clusters. We can use hyperconverged clusters. Types of installation. There are basically four types of installation. First is local client. We can install on a local client, that is Windows 10 machine, and we can manage the host. Second, we can act as install on a gateway server, that is a server who is facing in internet. Hence we can access the Windows Admin Center from any part of the world through internet. Third, we can create a dedicated server for Windows Admin Center. Fourth is a failover cluster. We can create a failover cluster for high availability of this Windows Admin Center. Prepare your environment. So what are the requirements? First, for Windows 2012 and 2012 R2, we require Windows Framework version 5.1 or higher. To manage Microsoft Hyper-V 2016 with Windows Admin Center, we have to enable role management of Hyper-V. We have to enable Hyper-V module for PowerShell, enable file server role, enable remote management. To manage Hyper-V servers of Windows 2012 R2 with Windows 2019 Admin Center, we have to install Windows Management Framework higher version 5.1 or higher, enable remote management, enable file server role, enable Hyper-V module for PowerShell. Guys, this is a link for downloading the Admin Center. It is a 60 MB tool. I will show you in some. Let's begin. First, to download, copy the link. I will be providing this link in the description box, so it will be easy for you to download, and it is free with the Windows Microsoft license. As you can see, this is Windows Admin Center. Just click continue and it will get, you have to fill these details and download option will be there. I have already downloaded it and I will show you the installation on both the server which is in domain as well as server which is in standalone. This is my 2019 machine. This is in domain. I have downloaded the setup. This is the setup. Right click, install. Click accept license. Click next. Use, do you want to like to check updates from Microsoft website? It is recommended, but I don't want. I will click, just select I don't want and click next. Here keep the default option. Click next. Allow administrator to modify machines trusted host. Keep it default. Click next. Through which port do you want to access? 443. If you have a self-signed certificate, it will get expire in 60 days. Then again you have to generate. If you have installed a certificate server, then you can use the SSL certificate here. So I will keep the default option. Click next. The installation started. Meanwhile, I will do the installation on standalone machine. The host name is this. So same we have to do setup, right click, install, accept license, click next, next. I have kept all the options, default options. Let's check if it's the installation is done. As you can see, completed. This is the URL. Here it's asking for the credentials. As you can see, this is a domain machine. So I will log in with the domain credentials here. This browser is not supporting, so I have already installed Chrome on this system. Paste the URL. Same, it will ask for the credential. As you can see, currently no server is added. Only one server is there, that is the owner itself, the gateway server. This is the gateway server. Because this server is internet facing, so it's a gateway. I have added the internet NIC. As you can see, there are two NICs. One is LAN and one is for internet. First I will show you how to add another server. Click here, connect to server. For 2012 servers, if you want to add 2012 servers, first primary requirement is that the PowerShell version. How will you check the PowerShell version? First open PowerShell. I see, right click, it's $ps version table. As you can see, the PowerShell version here is 4. As per requirement, we need version 5.1 or higher. I have downloaded already. Copy that. Paste it in. Now I am installing PowerShell 5.1. That is .NET Frame Package 5.1 actually. Except it's getting installed. It's this is a workgroup machine. This is the host name. So I will put local administrator password. Hit enter. As you can see, this is also saying gateway server. This is also connected to internet. I will click on this server. So it's connecting. Once it gets connected, as you can see, there are different options. First, Azure hybrid service. Second is Azure backup. You can monitor, take backup. You can also monitor Azure Security Center. If there are server certificates, you can manage from here. You can import certificates. Events, you can check the event log. Firewall settings. Then in devices, you can see the devices, hardware and stuff, CD-ROM, what are the devices that are connected, enabled. install application, that is our add remove programs. From here you can remove also local users, groups and computers. You can add user. Submit. You can see user is been created here. Network. It will show all the NIC cards that are connected to this server. Performance monitor. You can do the performance monitor from here. PowerShell. It's asking for the password. Enter password. PowerShell. Processes. Which all processes are running. It's same as the task manager. Whatever the task manager shows, it will show us. Basically, it is central administrator. No need to open 10 applications for 10 different things, or included in one, that is Windows Admin Center. As you can see, what are services are running, processes are running. These all stuff is shown here. Registry, our reg edit tool is there. This is also included here. As you can see, local machine, go, software, systems, the same reg edit what we do. Then remote desktop. You can take the RDP, remote desktop settings, you can do here. You can do add remove program. You can add roles, features, everything from here. Schedule task, you can schedule your task. Create, click on create. Details, whatever you do in task scheduler, same thing is here. Next is services. The services that we work on in services.msc. All services are here. You can start, stop services from here. Storage. It's the disk management work. You can create new volume. List of volumes are also there. What are the volumes? If there are file shares, it will show file shares. What are the file shares? Storage migration service. It is used for Azure. Storage replication is also for Azure. Okay. Windows updates. Okay. Schedule restart. Whatever Windows update setting we do, you can see here update history, updates available. These all are updates pending. Now I will show you how to connect with the Azure and work. I have clicked on Azure Hybrid. It will ask first register your admin gateway to start. So these all steps we have to do. Copy the code that is generated. You have to enter. For this you require internet for connecting Azure. Paste the code. Click next. Enter your ID for Azure. Enter the password. So it's now saying you have signed in into Windows Admin Center application. Okay, you can close this tab. So I am closing this tab. Connect. This is my tenant ID. I have not created Azure Active Directory, so it is asking to create a new one. If you already have any Azure Active Directory, use existing. I will create new and do connect. Once it's connected, click on this link. You have to grant permission now. Go here in grant admin consent. Just click. It will ask yes or no. Click yes. Permission is granted successfully. Sign in. Now you have to sign in Windows admin as a Azure. These are the roles. Now I have signed. It gets automatic sign in. You can see I have signed in with this in Windows Admin Center. To see that, go into settings and click on accounts. You can see through which you have signed in. If I sign out, then Azure connection will get disconnected. Azure backup, you can set up Azure backup from here. Here you don't need to log in on Azure portal. This is a central console for Azure as well as managing Windows. Now let's check Windows 12 server. It's getting installed. We'll copy this link, open. Also, one more thing I forgot, you can restart, shutdown, you can enable disk matrix, computer ID, you can do domain workgroup from here, you can change the host name from here. Now there is no need for opening 10 consoles for 10 doing 10 different things. You can do everything from here. Let me check if my 2012 machine is okay. It's still getting ready. as you are monitoring. You can set up from here. You can create a resource group, location, which location your subscription is. I want for US, West US. I can do here. You can create new test one, region West US. Here also I will do it West US 2. Setup. It's giving error because my license, uh, my free trial version has been expired. The server has came up. I will just log in the server. Now again we will check the PS version or the frame package version. It must be 5.1. Command is $ps version table. Hit enter. As you can see, now the PS version is 5.1.14409.1005. I will go to the domain server. Click on admin center now. Hit add, connect to server. Check the host name. What is the host name? PDC01. It's asking for credentials. You have to enter the full name. Try this credential, add. Once you hit, you can see my machine is added. Use other credential. It's opening. You can see the same options. Here you don't get Windows Active Directory tools. You can manage DNS, DHCP from here. You can give role-based access control for every user. You can give It is saying as this machine is a domain controller, so you have to connect to domain controller. It cannot be used. It is used for local machines only. You can also add the non-domain machine. I have to enter the credential of that machine as it is a workgroup machine. It also shows when was it last connected, managed by which users you are logging. All the details are shown here. Here you get notification warning while doing any setups, any information related to this. That's it guys for today. Thanks for watching my video. Please if you like this video, please subscribe and hit like.